Glory to Jesus Christ. The Byzantine Catholic Seminary of St. Cyril and Methodius is a community of mentors, teachers, and students, forming leaders for the Church in an environment of Christian unity, integrity, and missionary spirit, with a commitment to ecumenism. The formation of men for the priesthood is basic and essential to our work here at the seminary, but it's not all that we do. Yes, we have a community of priestly formation, but we also have a school of theology and a school of diaconate studies. I wanted to share briefly how we form leaders for the Church in these three individual communities. In our community of priestly formation, we strive to develop and perfect in future priests qualities needed for leadership, such as pastoral zeal, empathy, and compassion according to the charity of the Good Shepherd, professionalism and integrity, understanding and patience, obedience, humility, and docility. We also strive to form them with the ability to exercise both consultative and collaborative leadership in a parish community, and when needed in the eparchial structure. To be a competent liturgical celebrant for the sake of the sanctification and renewal of the faithful. To preach the gospel effectively in the modern world. To embrace administrative and financial parish responsibilities. To be and inspire in others a joyful missionary spirit. To make a gift of himself with a generous service for the good of the Church and the world, to appreciate and be a good steward of the gifts of his parishioners, to learn from mistakes and commit to ongoing formation, and to embrace cultures and populations different from his own. In our School of Theology, which is open to lay men and women, we strive to allow future teachers, catechists, directors of religious education, and chaplains to graduate with the ability to integrate the richness and complexity of Eastern Catholic tradition, to engage in advanced theological reflection and dialogue, to apply theology with an acute understanding of topics related to Scripture, dogma, liturgy, and chaplaincy, and to demonstrate theological concepts as necessary for the good of the Church and greater community. Finally, in our School of Diaconate Studies, the Byzantine Catholic Seminary approaches the formation of deacon students from the perspective of what it is able to accomplish and what it sees as being necessarily directed by the local church. The academic certificate program associated with the seminary requires the attendance of the student for the diaconate at a formal program held at our campus in Pittsburgh for 2 intensive weeks in each of 4 consecutive summers. This must be accompanied by supplementary spiritual and ministerial programs in the diaconal student's own locale. This requires the cooperation of the pastor, a mentor, the spiritual director, and the vocations director, or whoever the bishop has designated to oversee diaconal formation. The local program includes focus areas such as spiritual direction, mentoring, and academic support, supplemental liturgical practicum, along with various teaching, preaching, and service opportunities. Glory to Jesus Christ.